Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ash or Ashley. So it's been a little while since my last post. There's just been some things going on the home front, so I've just been dealing with those. They're not really settled down, but I thought I would give you an update on my Christmas haul. Well, not really a haul, but like Christmas gifts and a couple of recent purchases I had, one in store and part of the new Valentine's Day slash Lunar New Year collection, and also one I found in a secondhand shop. So there's about 4 things to share with you today. So I'll grab the first one, which was my Christmas present off my partner. So obviously this is from store. So just before Christmas, I gave him my wish list, and he's done really well. He got one item for me, but it has been on my wish list for a very long time. He originally got this in a size 16. My gosh, it's so hard to do this. He originally got this in a size 16 centimeters, but we exchanged it to an 18 just after like Boxing Day, just because it was quite dainty and small. So this is just a tennis bracelet. It's got 9 of these like shooting stars that go all the way around, and there's 3 adjustments on the clasp. I tend to wear it on the very end one, but I just keep it stored in here when I'm not wearing it, just because, you know, if it gets scrunched up, it might get tangled on something. And also because it's, you know, see, tangled. So also because it being, you know, a standalone piece, it doesn't really go with anything to be stored with, so I just leave it in its box. So that was the first thing. Just before I show you the second thing, I actually got this for myself for Christmas, but I put it on my boyfriend's bracelet, which you guys have seen a few times now. So just after Christmas, Sydney in Australia, I got an email. It's Australia-wide, but based in Sydney. We got an email about up to 50% off. Which ended quite recently. It ran from like Boxing Day to like early January. It finished up a couple days ago on the 9th of January. It's currently the 11th. The 10th. However, I didn't really participate in it because I'd done a lot of like pre-hauls before that. I'd done a lot in the sales, the Boxing Day sales and things like, the Black Friday sales, so I didn't really buy into it too much. However, I did go to my local store just to see, because what was online I didn't really want anyway. It wasn't anything that interests me, but what I did find in my store was these keys that they spell out love, and each key has a different colored stone. So one is clear, one's purple, one's pink, and there's another color there, blue. So I thought these were really nice just to add on to his bracelet. I asked him permission to do so, and he's like, yeah, sure, I don't care, do what you want. So I was like, cool, I'll add it onto there. So that was a second purchase just after Christmas. So that was my last purchase of 2020. 2022. Obviously can't keep up with the years. So that is the last things I got in December. And then this year I noticed that obviously the Valentine's Day collection's been released and the Lunar New Year stuff has been released. So I got some things from that, but I'll share that in a minute just because there's a bit of a reason why I got what I got. I was also looking on the secondhand shop that I go on to just to see, because sometimes I do find some nice beads from there. And I managed to find this one for $29. I was really surprised at the price of it just because of what it is. So it's actually the cherry blossom rose gold sort of bracelet slash adjustable bangle. I was really surprised. It is quite tarnished, so I need to actually try and clean it. I knew it was tarnished because it could see it on the website that it was tarnished. Maybe that's the reason why the pricing was so bad or so cheap. I don't know, because of the condition. But it actually is pretty stiff still. I don't think there's been a lot of beads on here. These are a little bit loose, so I do need to fix those. But I do need to like clean it. But I thought that was a nice find for $29. That arrived on Monday the 9th. of January, so I tested it out, made sure it like works. It doesn't seem to slip off my wrist, so that was a really nice find. I just happened to be, and they sent it to me in this little baggie, I just happened to be looking online and I thought, oh, you know what, I don't have anything to lose, it's $29, I can just clean it. If I can't clean it, I can try and take it into a store. So that was a really, really nice find for $29. I should mention though that the keys were actually part of the sale, the 50% off. They were down to 42% off, so I only paid $40 rather than, I think it was like 60 or 79 for those, which was really nice, and it kind of goes with his bracelet. I'll probably need to rearrange these again later, but for now I'm leaving it like that. So recently my dad's health hasn't been the best, and eventually he will pass away. Unfortunately, it's a terminal condition. I don't really want to go right into it right now just because it is quite raw and new. But I decided to purchase what's in here because it reminds me of my dad. I don't know if this will be his kind of bracelet, but I got it specifically because it's very personal to him. So in the bag is the red leather gold plated bracelet that you get for the Chinese New Year. Well, not just Chinese New Year, but the Lunar New Year. I saw this on the website. Like, it's not specifically for that, but it is a nice piece. And I used to wear my red leather bracelet a lot before it broke in the past, so I thought I would get this as the replacement. This one I will wear with charms on it. So the first charm is this year's club charm, and it says one of a kind, which my dad really is. And I honestly just fell in love with this the minute I seen it. I'm probably one of the early birds to get this, but it's got an opal in the middle. The bottom of the clamshell is see-through. There's a lab-grown diamond, and it's a rose gold clasp on the top. 2023 is on this side with the Pandora, and this side I believe is blank, but there is the tag on there somewhere. I haven't really found it. So this one is my dad's one of a kind, and my dad and I are very close, so it's been a hard journey. And then the second charm is my dad's zodiac sign. So I did say in a past video that my dad was a rabbit and my mom was a rat, based on the year they were born. So my dad is 1951, and that's the year of the rabbit. This bead really does remind me a little bit of Genochi, or Genos, or Notchi, however you want to say it, the other brand that I do buy from, because the heart reminds me so much of some of theirs. This one I did use getting a $50, so I got a $50 voucher off my future sister-in-law for Christmas, and I also had a 15% members discount, so I used that to bring the prices right down because this was quite a big purchase in store. So because I've been having a hard time dealing with the news of Dad's health, and I don't know, these beads spoke to me. The minute I seen them, I knew I was going to buy both of them. I don't know if I'm going to move the rabbit onto my Asian themed bracelet, just because it kind of is what it is for now. Like, I got it to represent my dad, so I don't know if this bracelet is going to change, or if it is going to stay the same, or if I'm going to move it around or rearrange based on my Asian bracelet. But eventually I will have to get a rat because I now have my dad's zodiac sign. I have all my siblings and I already, so I'll probably eventually have to get the rat just to complete it. But this is kind of been a hard time, so this has been something positive to try and remind me of the good times with Dad, and especially the one of a kind, because he really is a character. So that's been It really is a lovely piece. Again, I don't know if this is going to be a standalone piece or if it's going to be just left like that for now. I don't honestly know what this will become, but for now I've decided to just keep it like this as something for specifically for my dad. But I really do love these beads. There is more of the Valentine's Day collection. I haven't personally, doesn't want to focus. I haven't personally been looking through them. I just went straight for the Lunar New Year and the club charm. I kind of was in and out within 20 minutes because I knew what I wanted. I didn't really hang around. I kind of had an appointment to go to with my dad, so I didn't really hang around. I just did what I had to do when I left. So that's kind of like my Christmas sort of New Year's haul. There may be more, I'm not sure. I've sort of slowed down on keeping up with Pandora a little bit just because of everything else that's happening. I still have to get ready for the new semester for school. So there's quite a lot happening. But I was thinking maybe I could clean this or look into how I could clean it. Maybe I could share that. I don't know. We'll see how we go. But I hope everyone had a nice New Year period, a nice festive season, whether you celebrate or not. Anyways, take care, guys. Bye.